Hi everyone, it's Kristen. This video is for Tuesday, Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Um, I apologize. Yeah, I'm a little behind, and that's probably going to happen this, during these summer months, which I can't believe. Like I said, we're halfway through the year already, like more than halfway. That's crazy to me because I'm still processing like 2020, to be honest. I think a lot of us are. So yeah, it's summer. A lot of people are going on vacation. I'm not going on vacation anywhere, so it is what it is. But that's okay. So I've been working like 6, 7 days a week, which that's okay. You know, more hours, more money. I'll take it while I can get it, basically, I guess. So Tuesday is Captain America, and not the most flattering image, especially angle of his face. And for today, oh, it's a stat card. Um, so I actually did see which one. So I'm prepared this time. So it's Malekith, the Dark Lord, Dark Elf Lord, Master Sorcerer, 6'9", 185 pounds. Oh, so because for like the Asgardians, they are like six something and like 500 pounds. So he's more like human. Although 6'9" and 185 pounds, I feel like that's like super skinny. Like that means he would be super skinny. He must have a different physiology density also, because 6'9" and only 185 pounds. That seems like he would be really skinny if he was only 185 pounds and he was 6'9". But maybe I'm getting it wrong because, I mean, like I don't know how much guys weigh. Like I don't know how much, weight they lift. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if anyone wants to educate me, like I guess I could ask my brother. He's like 6'4". I'll ask him how much he weighs. He wouldn't be offended by that. I mean, I would be offended if someone asked me how much I weigh because, you're not supposed to ask girls that. But anyway, sorry, I digress. First appearance, the mighty Thor, um, 344, June of 84. So, this month. Intelligence 4, okay. So he's definitely above average. Intelligence, strength 4, durability 6, speed 5, energy 6, skills 4. Okay, so I did grab Loki and Thor, their stat cards. And yeah, like Loki and Thor are both like 6 something and like, well, Loki is 6'4" and 525 pounds, even though it's interesting because he's technically Frost Giant and not really Asgardian, but you know. And then Thor is 6'6" and 640 pounds. So intelligence, Thor is, he's 2 and Loki's 5, and Maleth is the elf guy, because I'm all of a sudden having trouble pronouncing his name. He is 4 in intelligence, so Loki is actually the most intelligent. Strength 5 for Thor, strength 7. The elf guy, Malekith, is 4, so Thor is the strongest, even though Hulk would disagree with that. Um, speed, Loki's 3. Speed's Thor is 7, which always, like, I think I was surprised by that last time. I'm surprised. I've never thought of him as really fast. Malekith is actually speed 5, so he's, faster than Loki, but not faster than Thor. Durability, Loki is 6, and so is Malekith, and so is Thor. Oh, so they're all pretty durable, so they could fight each other like forever, I guess, since they're all the same in that regard. Energy for Loki is 6. Energy for Thor is 6. Energy for Malekith is 6. Okay, so all same there. For Loki, skills are 3. For Thor, skills are 4. And for Malekith, skills are 4. Interesting. So I feel like Malekith, he is not as, let's see, is not as fast as Thor or as strong, but he is smarter than Thor, but they have the same skill level. And Loki is actually smarter than him, and his stats are mostly lower or the same. Durability and energy are the same, but his skills are 1 less. So yeah, that'd be an interesting matchup to see who would win between the Loki versus him, and then Thor versus him, and then obviously the two of them versus him. I feel like definitely, no contest, they would win, but you never know. It's comic books. So for our stamp today, okay, our stamp for today surprised me. Or, for today, I mean like Tuesday, Wednesday. It surprised me because I didn't think that he would get his own stamp. J. Jonah Jameson. And of course, he first appeared in, the first Spider-Man issue. And so, what's interesting though, yeah, because I reminded myself, oh yeah, Mary Jane got a stamp. So, and I will argue that J. Jonah Jameson is an essential Spider-Man character. So this stamp, I mean, I love this stamp. It's pretty cool. Like, there he is, smoking his cigar, and there's Spider-Man, like, just outside his window. So this is found in Thor 224, June 74. Also appears in Marvel Team Up number 25, September 74. Tomb of Dracula number 34, July of 75. Marvel Team Up number 39, November of 75. And so this stamp comes from The Amazing Spider-Man number 61, June of 68, by John Romita Sr., Don Heck, and Mike Esposito. So you can see in that panel, and he's like, Spider-Man! Oh, yeah. I mean, he is a character, but, so I did a video. I almost said issue. I did a video where She-Hulk is engaged to his son, which it was really funny. I mean, it was seeing them all interact together. And then also, he is in the Operation Zero Tolerance saga, and where he, stands up for mutants. Even though he doesn't like costume vigilantes, he still stands up, for mutant rights, which I thought was really cool of him. So, I will, I guess, put those videos in the comments if you want, or I always say comments, I mean description, if you want to know more about if you want to watch those videos. Like I said, he's just a fun character. I mean, like I said, to me, is an essential Spider-Man character. Like, what is Spider-Man without J. Jonah Jameson? I mean, really. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will join me for the future. And for more videos, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate, like, any little bit of support you want to give me. And like I said, I enjoy doing these videos. It's kind of like my way of getting to talk about comics with people, because I don't have anyone really in real life that I can talk to about comics. I guess I could talk to people, but they'd be like, giving that face like, oh my gosh, this again? Like, is she ever going to shut up? Because me, I drone on and on and on, even in videos where I'm like, oh, this is going to be a short video, and it's not. So anyway, so I appreciate these videos and getting to do them and getting to, share my love of comics with you guys. So until next time, bye.